Donald Trump is threatening to erase Nigeria from the map. Donald Trump is ready to erase, to delanda Nigeria from the map, just like what they did together. Because they've made these a Christians and Muslims fight, which is, I don't know if it's like that, but this is what he said. All right. If Nigerian government continues to allow the killing of Christians, the USA will immediately stop all aid and assistance to Nigeria and may very well go into that now disgraced country. Guns blazing to a completely wipe out the Islamic terrorists who are committing these horrible atrocities. I am hereby instructing our Department of War. You guys got to know, like, America has no longer Department of Defense, but they changed the Department of Defense to the Department of War, right? So there's no longer any Department of Defense in America. It's now Department of War. So our Department of War to prepare for possible action if we attack. It will be fast, vicious, and sweet, just like the terrorist tags attack our cherished Christians, warning the Nigerian government and better move fast. And a lot of people are talking about this Trump message, which is was like on Truth Social, some stuff like that. And this is a Nigerian government that they have to respond. Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Abuja press release and whatever. The federal government has noted the recent statement by the United States of America on religious freedom in Nigeria. We remain committed in our resolve to tackle the violent extremism that is fueled by special interests who have helped drive such decay and division in countries across the intersecting West African and Sahel region. We mourn all the victims of violent I can't see extremism and salute our armed forces as they continue to fight against these vicious but cowardly foes. The federal government of Nigeria will continue to defend all citizens, irrespective of race, creed, and religion, like America. Nigeria has no opinion but to celebrate the diversity that is our greatest strength. Nigeria is a God-fearing country where we respect faith, tolerance, diversity, and inclusion in concurrence with the rules-based international order. The U.S. has been, and we trust we will always remain, a close ally because Federal Republic of Nigeria and the government's President Bola Ahmed Tinubu will maintain our laser focus and steadfast commitment to all partners who believe in genuine peace, stability, freedom, and democracy. So probably this was a Nigerian Ministry Foreign Affairs that's claimed that something is happening in Nigeria, and we also trying to really like trying to sort it out, but we do not want to go to uh that time of being called out by the United States of America, because we acknowledge every race, backgrounds, religions that is in our country, and they appreciate that beautiful diversity that is in Nigeria. But they do not really calling out and say that they will be stopping the terrorism attack that is targeting Christian apparently, look, we really don't know too much about these things. We see a lot of things on social media, but I will prefer if some people are there in Nigeria. Please, I know there is some Nigerians. Guys, please drop a comment below and tell us really what's going on in Nigeria, because a lot of things that we see on social media can be manipulative. They can be uh, misunderstood. They can be driven by a lot of factors. Not everything you see on social media you're gonna have to believe it's real, but there is no smoke without a fire. And I'm feeling very, very sad. If the Muslims they've been killing Christians in Nigeria. Nigeria is the number one country with a lot of Muslims in the world than even Saudi Arabia. Somebody was saying that this is was like really bad. The president Donald Trump has warned Nigeria that continued persecutions of Christians could lead to severe consequences, including cutting aid and even military action. Nigeria has rejected the claim, insisting on religion coexistence. This raises questions about international power dynamics. How much influence does the USA really have over a sovereign nation's internal affairs? What would that mean for Nigeria independence and global diplomacy? This is amplifying Africa, and I understand clearly the article and the caption. The admin is actually defend Nigeria, which is like we don't have to defend Nigeria in this matter, in this crisis. You're just gonna have to come out there and speak about what's going on. Got to stop. America has no audacity to come and interfere people's problems, but they are the biggest power in the world. They've been doing this for centuries, bro. Like you can't tell them like, oh, I mean, no, they've gone places. They go to Sudan. They make things worse. They go to Libya. Things- they go to Gaza. Gaza's bad. You know, so I don't want to go mention this. This video is peacefully. We asking for the brothers and sisters in Nigeria. That's guys. Religions is religions. You cannot kill somebody because of his religion. You cannot. I mean, you can't do that. So this is the first comment that's such a coincidence that both Venezuela and Nigeria sit on a huge oil resources, and this is what people I mean, like America is trying to go there. It's this is no longer about they always find a made up reason to push their agenda to countries they want to abuse. That's it. A lot of people know oil, mineral resources. Dangote refinery is them shook when they can't legally rob, they illegally save you. Guys, if you're watching this from America, they already know like America, if they can't rob you legally, they will illegally save you. You know what I'm saying? And so I went on my TikTok, and there is a guy here who really give us some great insights. And please, guys, if you are in Nigeria, let us know. Drop a comment below over there, because people here in South Africa they need to know. People somewhere else they need to know. Listen to this.
Can we all agree that something is seriously wrong with us in Africa? We have a very big problem, fundamental. Let me show you something. Yesterday, Trump tweeted this. He said Christianity is facing existential threats in Nigeria. Thousands of Christians are being by radical are responsible for this man's, just read it, pause and read, okay? So basically, he's taking an action. You understand? They are now looking into the issue and they want to actually do something about it. Many Nigerians that have been complaining that this thing is the issue. Many Nigerians have been saying there is uncontrolled kidnapping, terrorism. All these things are just everywhere. People have been complaining. The moment the international community picked it up, the world now knows that something is happening all of a sudden. At least 50 to 60% of Nigerians are now against it. Why? Because Trump tweeted it. Let me show you. Current president of Nigeria, before he became president in 2014, he wrote
This is what Tinubu wrote before he becomes a president, before he became a president of Nigeria. The slaughtering of Christians worshippers is strongly
the same
what?
thing.
Strongly what? Yeah, condemnable. It calls to question the competence of Jonathan to protect Nigeria. Uh, to protect Nigerians. So I do believe that some Muslim bullies, they are going there in Nigeria and taking advantage of other people. And this, it's really not a good thing. But if you are in Nigeria, please, please tell us what's going on over there, right? This, as we've seen a lot of people like Nicki Minaj, she raised her voice to speaking about Nigeria. Nicki Minaj, I wanted you to raise also your voice also to speaking about what's going on in Congo, Sudan, and in the Middle East and stuff like that. All right, you can do things. You can do a lot of things. Don't just speaking about Nigeria. You can do a lot of things. All right. Reading this made me feel a deep sense of gratitude. We live in a country where we can freely worship God. No group should ever be persecuted for practicing their religion. We don't have to share the same beliefs in order for us to respect each other. Numerous countries all around the world are being affected by this horror, and it's dangerous to pretend we don't notice. Thank you to the president and his team for taking this seriously, and God bless every persecuted Christian. Let's remember to lift them up in prayer. Mm. The world wanted to make things so bad about Islam and Christianity, Judaism and Buddhism and all that. But I don't think clearly this is a big problem in the world. But people just wanted to do something just to do something so something can come and pop up. All right? We really don't understand this thing. Why is the thing like that? I mean, it's all over in the news. This is 21 hours ago. Trump threatened to launch attacks on Nigeria over killing of Christians. President Donald Trump warned that the United States could take military action in Nigeria, accusing the government of guys. So, what's the roots of these narratives? Can anybody explain? I want to hear people in the comment there because we don't know the sources. Why is Muslim killing Nigerians Christians? Why? I mean, I knew in Nigeria is like a 50-50, like almost like 230 millions of people, and then religiously, it's like 50-50, 50% Islam, 50% Christianity. And now the terrorism like Boko Haram and stuff, they are killing Christians. Like, this is not what Islam is teaching people. It's not like that. It's not really like that. It's not really like that. All right. It's not like that. Let us know, what do you say if you're in Nigeria, if you know anything about what's going on in Nigeria. Let's call, tell us in a comment below. Let's have a chat. Let's educate us and enlightening us, please, guys. And now in Tanzania, this lady, she's a detector, man. Samia Suluhu Hassan has won the election with 97 point something like Tanzania. Hassan wins the election. This is it. Uh, people are calling this lady uh, Tanzania election president Samia Suluhu has wins by landslide amid protests. Tanzania election president Samia Suluhu has secured a sweeping election victory with 97.66% of the vote, according to official results announced on the state television. This is ridiculous. A lot of people, they had some comments. A lot of people have contested this. Look at Chadema party claims 100 killed in post poll clashes, but Samia Suluhu Hassan has won this. And this guy, this is Larry, is Kenyan. He always report everywhere, but he says that they've never allow him to report from Tanzania because when they don't allow a journalist from CNN and he's also Kenyan, because Tanzania and Kenya, it's just a small border. He knows a lot about Tanzania. This guy cannot be allowed to go in Tanzania and report. So he's not covered. He might be kidnapped if he goes there. He said that himself. CNN correspondent Larry Madowo shares his reason for not covering the ongoing protests in Tanzania because of all that blah blah blah. There is no such things in Tanzania. There is no democracy, and the people are actually really complaining. This is the first time we see a black female dictator, and it's a joke. Actually, listen to this.
200 people have allegedly been. Guys, I never thought a day would come that I would see a woman be the dictator in Africa. But this president of Tanzania is like, this woman is crazy. Have you been following all that is happening? More than 700 people have allegedly been killed between Wednesday and now, since they started protesting the election they had this Wednesday. This woman, Samia Suluhu Hassan, 65 years old, she started out doing well after they made her president when their
It's Samia Suluhu
former
Hassan.
president Magufuli died. She released the journalist that Magufuli had jailed. She allowed press freedom. She released the opposition members that Magufuli had jailed. But then at some point, people realized, wait a minute, it's like you can't say anything bad about the president. They realized that people were missing, especially opposition. Anybody that says anything that she doesn't like, people were going missing. They started arresting opposition members. They were jailing people. Young people were being tortured. Police
This is ridiculous. Guys, I don't know. I don't know. Is anybody in Tanzania there? Like the last time, the video that trended on AMKA podcast, it's actually trended in Tanzania, in Kenya, and Zambia. So I know a lot of people are watching this in Kenya, Tanzania, and Zambia, South Africa, Nigeria, Botswana. Yeah, I got you, my people from Botswana. I don't understand. Transparent elections in Africa never actually happen. And this is the reason why Africa is always behind. Politically, bad and worse governance in the entire world. Let's be honest. We cannot lie to each other. Just like things like this. Samia Suluhu Hassan. And I'm trying to thinking that she killed Magufuli because Magufuli was one of the Tanzania's best presidents that they've never had. The innovations, the infrastructure, everything, every good things of Tanzania happened when Magufuli was the president. Beside of Jakaya Kikwete, he used to be one of the good presidents. Beside of Julius Nyerere, I mean, Magufuli was one of the best presidents. And now we understand the reason why they killed him. And this lady, she's more than a viper. What she agreed to do, look, it's not just her, but the board member, the counseling members that's creating chaos so they can maintain the power. There is something big. It's really, really, really big. And now Tanzania is not going to be in peace anymore. Tanzania is known as the peaceful country in Africa, in East Africa. All right. Zanzibar is one of the biggest destination in Africa. If it's not number one, number two, it's got to be number three. And last time I checked the reports, what Zanzibar had to bring to Tanzania's economy was over something like 2.5 billions. All right, just like for 2024, in the last 5 years was like over 10 billions in tourism revenue. So, and now this lady, they are trending on the news everywhere. This is gonna, this is very bad. It's very bad. Let me just read some a few comments, and then we're gonna end up like that. And if you're in Tanzania, please come away uko Tanzania. Drop a comment below. Drop a comment below. Tuambie kuna fanyika kitu gani Tanzania, and so people can know. Like, let us know what's going on in Tanzania. What a man can do, a woman can do better. um, oh my goodness. To be born again is the greatest blessing that will ever come to us in this world. Accept Jesus Christ now before it's too late. I am Tanzanian and this is true, right? Tanzanian and this is true. Kudos to Kenyans for always looking out for their neighboring countries. Kenyan people, they had to jump the border so they can go fight their these atrocities in Tanzania, and they have done it. They have done it. All right, guys. Let's pray for Africa. Let's pray for Tanzania. Let's pray for Nigeria. If you're in Nigeria, tell us why Muslims and terrorists are killing Christians. Can the Muslim community of Nigeria just step up once and say Boko Haram or Al Shabaab or whatever? Please stop this nonsense that you are making. You are killing Nigerians, right? We are Nigerians. We are Africans. There is no white people or Arabs religions that is gonna come and make us fight. Can you guys please preach that? Alright? Guys, if you like this video, please hit the button, subscribe, activate that bell notification, share this video, share the message through your WhatsApp story so people can hear the message, people can follow, and people can practice. There is no religion that's gonna make us fight. Let us believe in our beliefs and let us respect each and everyone's beliefs, right? Guys, please like the video, and I will see you in the next video. Ciao. Don't forget to subscribe. Love you, and take care of yourself and stay peaceful.